Hi Cancer, welcome to your April monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Cancer, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you for the month of April, to ask what will be happening, unfolding, what do you need to be aware of? If something has already happened, why has it happened? This can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for my Cancers. So let's go ahead and take a moment to take a deep breath in and tune into the energy of Cancer. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Cancers in the month of April. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, anyone dealing with a Cancer who may be cross-watching, what is going on? What do you need to be aware of and know about? All right, Cancer, you got two. So let's go ahead and read. First rune you have is Kaunas, and I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it says vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical ability, vital fire of life, harnessed power, fire of transformation and regeneration. Whoa, that's a big one. And then we have Othala. And it says, inherited property of possessions, a house, a home, what is truly important to one, group order, group prosperity. Okay, so my goodness, I'm feeling a lot of fire energy, and that's not surprising as we are in Aries season as I'm reading your cards right now in this moment. So I feel there's a lot that you are being asked to step up to, Cancer. With this vision, revelation and knowledge, I feel as if there's something that is going to be made aware to you, some sort of information, some sort of offer, some sort of opportunity that is going to present itself. And it feels very much so like you are the boss, Cancer. You are the leader in this situation. You are going to be the one calling the shots. I wonder for some of you guys if this is on behalf of like your family, on behalf of your company, your job. But I feel this is your time to shine. And I feel with the vital fire of life, harnessed power, you're ready for this, Cancer. That's why it's happening now. God, Spirit, the universe knows you're ready for this, and that's why it's being presented to you in April, whatever this is that is putting you in a position to call the shots, to take lead, to shine even. And it's going to bring a transformation in your life. I feel the old way of living, the old way of being that was stale, mundane, that's all going and leaving your life, because I feel as if whatever this is that's putting you in the opportunity to shine, it's going to bring more in. And for some of you with Athala, I do feel for some of you guys, you may get some sort of inheritance. And if it's not inheritance, it could be some sort of financial gain, some opportunity that it feels for some of you guys coming from the family. So again, like you could be someone that a grandmother, grandfather is saved up for, and they're maybe already giving you something very early on. Maybe some of you guys are being given like a house, a car. That's very specific, but it's there for someone out there. But I think too, like group order, group prosperity, Cancer, whatever this opportunity is that's stepping you up, that is leveling you up is going to affect you, of course. But I even think for some of you guys, your whole job, your whole career, your whole family situation, your relationships, like everything is leveling up around you because you are the initiator. You are the key factor for that catalyst to start blooming. Like I'm literally seeing a flower in slow-mo unfolding and blooming. And I feel that's the representation of you, Cancer, and what's going on in your life. It's all unfolding now. And I think that people are witness to this. People are talking about this. People are talking about your success. And for some of you where this is career related, it's like that saying you kind of see where people are mentioning your names in rooms you haven't stepped into yet. I almost feel as if there's certain people in a higher position in your company and your work that are paying attention to you, that are zeroing in on you, and you're making impact in April. If people didn't know you before, they're going to know you now. That's how it really feels, Cancer. But let's keep going. You're definitely vital to a group. I wonder if you realize that. Again, it could be within a job force, a job career, but for others of you, it's like you have like some sort of following. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people are inspired by you. And there's something that you're doing in April that is just going to continue that influence. But then you have never-ending story. Okay, number 37, interesting. 37 adds up to a 10. So some sort of completion is happening in your life. A cycle is coming into completion. But with this never-ending story, yeah, Cancer, I kind of feel for some of you guys, for a while, it was kind of almost as if you were waiting and waiting. Nothing was happening. And let me tell you a personal lesson about that type of mindset. We've all been there. I guess maybe for some of us, it's kind of like when you hear certain readings and they say your life's about to change, you literally think it has to be some sort of huge monumental thing that just shows up in your life out of nowhere. No, Cancer, this has been gradual. Whatever this is that you are being called up to take in the spotlight, to step in, this is something you've been working at and working at. This is not coming out of the blue, right? And I feel that some of you were starting to kind of doubt yourself, doubt this career, doubt this path that you've been walking on because it hasn't shown up or followed through in the way that you envisioned it, in the way that you thought it would be, with the outcome that you would have already had by now. I definitely feel with this card here, there's a lot about divine timing that was not ready before. And again, that may have not have been anything to do with you, Cancer. It could have been something where, for example, let's just say there was a job you wanted, but they were overstaffed, or there was someone in the job that you wanted that they had to get rid of first because they weren't doing as good of a job before the position would be open to you. And that's something that's completely out of your control, right? So sometimes we kind of get frustrated with the timing of the universe, with the timing that we feel is right for us. There are some things that you're not even aware of that have to be worked out first. And I think, Cancer, this is showing that to you. Whatever is fully making its way apparent to you, opening up to you, you're going to know why it wasn't ready before. I do feel you're going to get some sort of inside scoop or major tea on a situation here. But with this being a 10 card with number 37, like it clearly is showing me that the wait is over, that, you know, this never ending sort of situation that you felt was never going to come into completion, that's over now. A big thing about that, Cancer, though, I gotta say, and I know we're human, I know it happens, I know we all kind of get into this mindset a bit of time, but when you really don't believe it's going to happen, when you shrug it off, when you're already sending off that, you know, it's never going to unfold for you, it's never going to progress for you, that is the blockage that will continue to be a major factor in your life. But I think you guys are overcoming that mindset. I think a lot of you have started to learn the art and the lesson of surrender that a lot of people do not understand. A lot of people never kind of completely accept, and then that blockage kind of starts to add up and pile up. And then they start to get resentful, they start to get bitter. That's not your story, Cancer. And I think a lot of you are really starting to see with whatever opportunity comes in that is going to be some sort of inheritance, some sort of opportunity to shine, that sort of waiting and that sort of frustration and that sort of resentment is not going to be a factor in your life anymore. So I get it. I definitely understand the frustration of divine timing at times, but this is not one of those times in April. This is when the waiting and the waiting for the divine timing to kind of unfold is coming to an end. I can assure you, for those Cancers that are tuning into this right now. Tell me more. For Cancer in April. You know, too, this energy may not even be you, but it's trying to like bring you down, Cancer. For some of you guys, you definitely have an energy around you that is just negative, pessimistic, always complains. And again, I have compassion for those people, but Cancer, it's like you feel as if nothing you can say or do could ever cheer this person up. I just kind of want to say a wet blanket. And I know that may seem a little harsh, but that's how it kind of feels for you at times. And I feel almost as if some of you guys are helping this person through this, helping this person kind of get back up again, which is an amazing thing to do as you are a caring, loving person. But I do want to say, Cancer, don't let, if it's getting to the point where you're not seeing any sort of benefit, your energy feels completely drained after being around this person, talking to this person, you know, there may be some boundaries needed to happen because it's preventing you from stepping into your full light. And if there is some sort of inheritance or something you're given that this person isn't, and if this is a family member, they may be resentful of you, jealous of you, and they may blame you for what you're receiving in your life. Don't carry that on you, okay, Cancer? I'm just letting that be known for some of you who may be dealing with that or will deal with that. You already know who this person is that I'm talking about. So, prosperity. Yeah. It says, focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So yeah, Cancer, for those of you where maybe this never-ending story was you, it's all shifting now. I feel as if, again, what hasn't happened didn't for a reason. And you're starting to see that with whatever is starting to make its way to you, whatever is starting to feel a bit more like something's about to happen, something's about to progress. It is going to turn out in your favor. You will be prosperous. Maybe something with frogs you resonate on. Maybe you've been seeing a lot more frogs, or you've always had some sort of personal resonance with frog energy. But I think with this prosperity here, there is a lot coming into your life, starting to happen into your life, unfold in your life that is giving you a lot more to be thankful for, a lot more to be excited about. And I think for some of you that may have been, you know, kind of waiting on some sort of inheritance or some sort of income of money, April's the time it's going to happen for you. So the wait is over for sure. And I think that with whatever this was that has been kind of been a down factor in your life, it's leaving. That's what the 10 is all about, right? Again, Cancer, I gotta say, if this energy isn't you, you don't feel this is you, I gotta say there may start to be jealousy around you from the success you're about to start attracting in your life, you're starting to get in your life, and that's just something to be aware of, okay? Unfortunately, it sucks that there's people on this earth who aren't happy when other people are doing well. They get really upset by it. They get hateful by it. So misery loves company. They may try to shade you. They may try to, you know, discredit you for your hard work, for your dedication, almost as if you got this because you're lucky. No, don't buy into it, feed into it, or even pay attention to it, because it's not their time to just rain on your parade. It's your time to kind of put the parade on, all right? So, of course, not in a prideful way, but you get what I mean, right, Cancer? to celebrate what you've achieved, celebrate your success, because it is here and it is coming. Tell me more for Cancer. 9 of Ariel. This is the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It says your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So you guys are definitely coming into some sort of money for some that you are going to be able to use to improve the quality of your life, an upgrade to your car, an upgrade to your home, spending some money on some new clothes, on some new furniture, that type of energy. Aries kind of had similar energy. So if you have Aries in your chart, dealing with an Aries in any way, check out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. But I mean, you are going to be sitting pretty, Cancer. And some of you are already feeling this. Some of you are already starting to experience the success. Others of you with this 9 of Ariel, people have their eye on you. People see the potential of you. People see that you have it and they have their eye on you. And that's where it's going to start to unfold. The rainbow is something I'm paying attention to here. Maybe you guys are seeing rainbows. Rainbows are some sort of confirmation for you in readings. And here it is. The blessings are coming, Cancer, for sure. Tell me more. I'm hearing that song by The Weeknd. I feel it coming. I feel it coming to me. That song. You feel it coming, and you're right. Good is ahead. Remember to keep in that mindset. Remember to manifest that, because it will start to unfold a lot more quickly. Then we have the 2 of Michael. Ooh, Libra energy. It will be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. And this is coming under never ending story. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling with this situation, maybe in the middle of the month. For some of you guys, it's almost as if what is being offered to you may not be exactly what you envisioned. And so you may start to doubt this offer, you may start to doubt this opportunity, or because even if it is something big, right? A new job, a new project that you know is a big break for you, you're going to start to say, am I really ready for this? Can I really do this? And that's when the self-saboteur is starting to block. But Cancer, this would not make itself apparent to you or would not appear in your life if you weren't ready. That's something you need to know first off. Now, if this is an outside factor, Cancer, again, I hate to say this, but if there's a sort of a wet blanket in your life that wants to rain on your parade, that wants to just kind of fight with you, and again, it doesn't feel so direct, it feels very passive aggressive, but just kind of resist you and your presence and your energy and your happiness, there's a decision to walk away. There's a decision to not take part of that. There's a decision that you can make for yourself that although you could care for this person, you feel sorry for this person, it doesn't mean that you have to prioritize their opinions, behaviors, or emotions towards a situation that isn't beneficial for you or is right for you. So some of you may, this person may kind of gear it up as far as, how come you have everything and I don't get anything? Kind of the sob story here. And again, I'm trying to say this with as much compassion as I can, because I understand these types of energies. I get it, but it's just not your story anymore. And it's not anything that someone should try to make your story, because that's not what's happening here for you, Cancer. So whether this inner saboteur is within you or outside of you, it's time to address it in the middle of the month. Tell me more for Cancer. 8 of Michael. Yeah. And then the 8 of Gabriel. Whoa, 2 8s here. This is success. This is recognition. This is progress, okay? With 2 8s. Your birthday could be July 8th, July 18th, July 20, or June 28th, excuse me. You could be seeing a lot of 8s from the universe. 88, 888. But you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So again, you're freeing yourself, Cancer, by being able to recognize that you have it all with the 9 of Pentacles. You have the talent, the skill, the resources, the wisdom, everything. That's why it's being presented. So with this opportunity, it's going to be your choice if you want to follow through on it. It's going to be your choice to take up on it. The only thing can stop you is yourself or listening to other people that are not in the same vibration. But with this Eight of Swords being under prosperity, prosperity is opening itself up to you, Cancer, but you have to be ready to receive it, accept it, to believe in it. And maybe because of the timing of this, some of you started to waver in your belief of this. But the timing is all changing now. It's almost as if there was like an alarm clock and you had to wait until the timing was right, but now the sounds are going off. It's waking you up. It's getting you excited. But to Cancer as well, and again, this is your decision to make, and I'm not saying you have to do one thing or another, but if you feel like ending a certain relationship in your life is going to be best for both of you, that may be something that will clear space for both of you, you to kind of receive more prosperity in your life, them to kind of start to heal on their own and not try to pull other people down because they're not having as good of a time. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So pay attention to your text messages, your emails, your DMs. Check all the boxes because I think some sort of messages are coming your way. Some sort of offers are coming to your way through digital communication there. A phone call maybe for some of you guys. But things are happening quickly. So this is the breakthrough I think you guys were waiting. And April's the time where it's all unfolding, where it's all progressing. And again, a lot of adventure behind this, a lot of excitement behind this with the Eight of Wands. This is what's going to come your way once you decide you're ready, once you decide you're going to take up on this, once you know this was meant for me. Amazing. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and pull one more card for you guys. Even with the Eight of Gabriel, there may be an opportunity to travel, whether that's for business or maybe you want to take some sort of trip and planning some sort of trip with the new found money or financial boost that you may come into in April. So that's just a message for you guys as well. But you have expression. I like this. I feel strong sacral chakra energy here. So whether you guys have been working on healing your sacral chakra, enhancing your sacral chakra, this feels all creative, motivated, emotional, and a very high vibrational way. But anyway, it says, express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honesty without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. So, Cancer, maybe there's a part of yourself that you're freeing, maybe a side of yourself that you kind of held back because you didn't want to come off as confident for people to mistake that as being cocky, or maybe there were certain things that you wanted to keep on the down low, but you were waiting for the right time to put yourself on a platform. You were waiting for the right time to show everyone what you got. It is now. In Cancer, with this expression, if there's anything you've been wanting to tell someone about, you know, their behavior towards you, their what they say to you that kind of bums you out or makes you feel down, that doesn't support you, I feel it's important to get that off your chest. For some of you, I think this person isn't aware of it. Others of you, this person just needs to hear it because you've had enough, Cancer. And I think that will be the deciding factor if this relationship, whether it's a romance, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a family member in your life, is really the person that is meant to be on your team when this success happens. And that will be depending on how they react to your expression of truth, of honesty, of good intention and goodwill. If they're going to shun you for it, or if they're going to say, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry. That was not appropriate of me. I messed up and I want to work on it. There's some sort of truth that someone needs to say to the other person so this can fully happen in your life, Cancer, so you can feel good about this happening in your life and continue that momentum of success, of excitement, of pursuit. Because again, with the Two of Swords, there's just some sort of energy within or without that is trying to block from all the good that's coming in that really can't and shouldn't. So say it like it is, Cancer. Finally call the shots. Be the person to step up and step out. And I think there's a lot that is unfolding here that you're going to be really excited about in April. And I'm excited for you. So thank you, Cancer, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.